Hello everyone, welcome to a new video for Nasdaq and SPX. It's a quick update for the morning on the lower time frame for Nasdaq. So basically we have an ABC toward the upside, probably finished guys, knowing that we have overshoot above the 121 fib level. However, I still see here a potential wave A, wave B very shallow. Only wave B can be shallow so much like this in time and in price, and it might be of course a zigzag finish toward the upside over there. If we dive a little bit 15-minute chart here, you can see that you have double 1 2 here, wave 3 4, and then 1 2 3 4 and a 5 to finish the first wave, a 5, and then you got of course a wave 4, and you have a very shallow wave 5 taking the high, and potentially here you're moving impulsively of course toward the downside. So we have to be careful. Now this, it has two faces, yeah, so it can be definitely an A, B, and a C expanding flat here. However, this I see it still as a 5 waves toward the upside. So the possibility here is still, of course, for a little bit lower potentially, and yeah, unfolding something as a 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. So of course, we still need more data. It's not very confirmed. It might be, of course, an expanding flat and seeing one more high, and that means, of course, for this double 1 2, it might be 3 4 5, and then a 4, of course, expanding flat, and then wave 5. So still can be a possibility. However, the things are a little bit still, of course, shady. I wouldn't say that this is not an ABC and it is 1 2 yet, unless of course we get a 4 and a 5 major one, right? That it confirms that, okay, we can call a 1 2 3 wave 4 wave 5. Currently, I cannot take this as a wave 3. It is a 1-to-1 fib level. I would like to see for a wave 3 the following targets. Minimum requirement is 1.27, which is not reached yet even with this high. Okay, therefore I'm still expecting, of course, a little bit higher in case I want to consider that this might be a wave 3. I would like to see, of course, after this expanding flat, potentially one more wave higher, and therefore, okay, I can consider it wave 3, and then if we get 4 and a 5, okay, there is no escape from it. It is a 1 2 3 4 and a 5. That is a much clearer view, of course, for the situation. Currently, it's still playing as a correction for the SPX. Let's go to US 500 to see, of course, the lower time frame here and the micro level. So basically, it is almost the same situation. We still, of course, around the 1-to-1 fib level, as you can see, and we start to see kind of like a correction. Now, you see 1 2 3 4 5, very shallow wave 2, which it cannot really be wave 2. Much more possibility is a wave B, and you see a 1 2 3 4 and a 5, right? So this wave 1 2 3, and I would say that, yeah, it is also a potential. Yes, it is a potential of 3 waves here structure, and that means, of course, it can be an ABC expanding flat, or it can be a 1 2 3, and this is your correction here, and you got kind of like yeah, but it doesn't look like a finished correction, finished wave 5 here. Honestly, I don't see a finished wave 5 at all, only there. So what if A B C D E? Yes, can be. What if we have a running triangle here, A, B, C, D, E, and you got, of course, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to finish this move towards the upside, and you start to move impulsively towards lower prices. Yeah, so this is also a possibility. Now, because we still, of course, around the 1-to-1 fib level, wave 3 should, of course, hit the 1.27 minimum target, which is not hit yet. And I believe, of course, before this, I cannot really consider it as a wave 3. I'm still, of course, considering this as an ABC corrective wave, and we still drop toward the downside, potentially, of course. However, it is very, very essential here to confirm that you cannot have 1 2 3 4 and a 5, okay? Because, of course, this correction took the zone 1. Therefore, you have to consider it only as 1 2 3 4 5 finished impulse, finished wave 1 or wave A. This is your wave B, and you might see, of course, a wave C or even a wave 3 potentially for both Nasdaq and SPX. More answer will be given, of course, in the live stream with more data that it comes, of course, in the next few hours. That was it for Nasdaq and for the SPX for the daily. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your likes and comments, and see you in the live stream. Bye bye.